Hey everyone, welcome back. It's me, StarVox, and I'm back today for another raid, this time in, wait for it, the Interchange map.
Let us know if you need fire support.
I like this map a lot. It took a lot to get it to run well for me on my particular system and with my configurations and everything, but I think now I'm pretty confident that I can run it pretty well, and that I should be able to handle this raid just fine. Let me change my volume up a little bit on my headset because that guy at the beginning telling me all about, oh yeah, air support there. As you can see, voiceover volume is at 30%. I'm gonna bring that down to like 6% because he's always very loud at the beginning of the raid, and I don't really need to hear him talking to me, even though I do have a radio on my particular tactical rig at the moment. I've swapped it out from the JPC to this one because I like the layout a lot and I think it looks really cool. And I'm also using the Type 64 modified today. I'm pretty sure I showed this configuration in a weapon showcase that I made for this gun a while back. I like it a lot. It performs very well. The caliber is small, but the bullets are high impact and they can still punch through armor, so I like it. It's got a high rate of fire and it's very stable now that we have realism compatibility for this weapon, so I'm using it because I like it a lot. And I'm going to attempt to take it into the Interchange Mall and just see what I can do with it and see how I survive and everything. I kind of want to get the hell away from here as quickly as possible because it's not safe out here on the road. There tend to be frequent spawns out here, and as long as I don't get caught out, I should be fine. I'm just gonna make my way up to the mall and etc. If you didn't see the last video or any of my other videos and you don't know who I am or what I do, I typically make instructional and educational videos about how to use and configure SPT mods, single-player Tarkov. Today I'm super congested because of the weather and everything, I'm sorry about that, but I've been taking a break from that because my last sane explanation video was extremely exhausting, and it just took so much work and preparation to finish and complete that I wanted to come out and just run some regular demonstration raids, have a good time, play the game, enjoy myself, and bring you along with me. So, come on. Let's you and I go into the mall and attempt not to die. I should be well equipped. I find it's actually more dangerous on Interchange than some other maps. I know that some people in my Discord server do not like this map particularly. And I agree with a lot of their points. I think that it's rough around the edges, and it can be very difficult when bot volumes are high, when Killa's out there doing what he's doing, or any other bosses for that matter. And it can be very difficult to predict what'll happen. So we are just going to move a little carefully, but quickly, so as not to get caught out. There are lots of places in this mall that have zero cover, and there are multiple firing angles all over the place. And just about everything we do will make sound, so we will use caution. And tread carefully, whenever possible. It's also very difficult to see in the low light conditions in a lot of places around this mall. And I want to check over here out of paranoia because I did actually get attacked right away during a test raid from this little restaurant area before, and I'm wondering if maybe it was an early spawn that just put a PMC here to harry me, but right now, no activity, so that's fine. I'm on full auto, that's good. I suppose there's a oh, did you see that? I actually can't see if I hit him or not. I must have. Whatever I was looking at went down, but I don't know if it was because they died or they got knocked prone. Was he just staring at me and I didn't even see him? Oh my god. I somehow thought he was part of the environment. What in the world was that? So have I mentioned that Escape from Tarkov and SPT are both thoroughly cursed? No matter what you do for these configurations, sometimes there's just weirdness that happens, and the bots will behave strangely. There's also the dazzle mechanic to consider when it comes to flashlights. Not picking up any other activity. And sometimes bots can be extra dumb at the very beginning of a raid, and I'm not positive why that is. Oh, wow. I'm just gonna go ahead and take that. It's a neat find right away. Yes. Give me all the magazines. They will fit very comfortably in this rig. I'll take the grenades too, as a matter of fact, and the rubles, which I forgot to get a new wallet. I died a little while ago and lost all my stuff again, so... Does he have a wallet in his pocket that I can use, maybe? No. Some painkillers, though. And that's dried meat, right? Dried... It's jerky, is what this should be called, I would imagine. Yeah, beef jerky. And it does actually... Huh, it's got a chance for food poisoning. I suppose it would be expired then. Or could be expired, according to that percentage chance. So, let's just rumble around and see what else happens. And if I can avoid dying, I will be satisfied. I apologize that the encoding on YouTube is going to make the darker areas of this map difficult for you to see sometimes. There's very little I can do about that. Just please watch the video at the highest resolution you can. That'll do everything that we can. Look at that pop-in. The lights in here are just so bad. And it's really annoying. But you know what? It is what it is, and I haven't seen any solution for it, and I don't really imagine one will come very soon, so... Let's just go. I prefer to be up on the second level because it might be a little bit easier to react to attacks. And if anyone's down on the first level, I can attempt to shoot down at them. But with already one rapid kill out of the way, I'm feeling confident. A dangerous thing to feel in this game, but I wanted to enjoy myself. So I'll try to be optimistic if I can. And it's possible there may not be very many encounters in this part of the mall. Was that in the game or real life? Man, I can't tell. I apologize, I'm hearing things. Maybe it was nothing, maybe it was something. But that's how it goes in Escape from Tarkov, right? That pop-in is awful. So what do you think about Interchange? Is it amongst your preferred maps? Do you dislike it? Do you ever play there at all? It's certainly popular for PvP purposes because it's basically an arena for fighting. It's very conducive for running around and gunning at each other. Naturally, if you were a lore-friendly entity in this place, it would be very difficult to get around because there's so much stuff everywhere. The clutter is magnanimous, ever-present, and there's just so much of it. So it's difficult to even walk without making noise. That generator gets me every time. And, getting spotted all the way down the lane could mean that you would deal with a hail of gunfire from somebody very soon. So let's just go up here. Check the more central areas and make sure that I don't miss anything obvious again to possibly put myself at risk. That was far away from me. Maybe it indicated activity down below. Now don't forget, there are 3 levels to this mall. There's the first ground level, and then this big upper level on the top, and the basement, if you want to call it that, which is the parking deck down below. Actually, I suppose that would be ground level, wouldn't it? Because there are actual facilities on that level. So yeah, that would be 1, this right here would be 2, and that would be 3. Slow down just a bit as I approach this sector, and also listen carefully. This, of course, in particular, is often a zone of high activity. Nothing so far. There's a lot in the way of cash register loot. Oh! There's one now. Very hard to concentrate with that generator just roaring in my ear. Hard to hear myself talk. Impossible to hear myself talk sometimes. Sometimes I even wonder if I'm speaking loudly enough or too loudly into the microphone. Because I have to keep the volume in this game cranked up so as not to miss any signals or signs of activity. That'll do it. You can't sneak harder than me, pal. Was he alone? It seems like it. Oh, wow. He had done some work of his own. I see. Seems safe to check him for right now. Alright, give me those tags. Oh, those were left over from... No, they weren't. I got those just a minute ago, that's right. Ooh. Improvised 50 BMG shells for his MH-70, which is suppressed. And has an optic. May as well take that. I'll leave that. Don't need so much of it. My hydration is already falling. More grenades. This guy was really set up. Another guitar. Wow. So common now. Ammunition, motherboard. Oh! A card I haven't found before. The Aqua Madur. Neat. I'll take it. Thank you. Very cool. Alright. I'll go ahead and assume that he already fully and completely looted this guy here. Looting bots. An amazing mod. You would expect that its functionality would just already be in the game, but no. Not to this extent. Sprats. A TNT brick. Useful. Will there be anybody else? Let us come in here, open my snacky Z, and drink a bottle of water. Load some ammunition into this thing right here. Forget, of course, that that cancels the drinking operation and waste that bottle. God. No problem, no problem. That is some max energy right there. I'll take it. Maybe I'll have need of it. I don't usually find much activity around the fire, and I suppose that makes sense. Why is this burning anyway? There's so much stuff here, all these boxes just piled up. Is it just trash? There must be a lore reason that I'm not aware of. If you know what that is, please tell me in the comments. I'm interested to know. Okay, let's remove ourselves from here. Move on inward. Whoops. My feet shuffled past the door and I couldn't close it properly. Let's So moody in these hallways, I like it. Nobody here. Okay, still quiet, still quiet. Maybe there's nothing to worry about just yet. Oh, footsteps. Now the bots can hear when your feet shuffle like that as you turn. All those sounds are audible. Insane has configurations and parameters for each one of them. If you should feel like they can acquire you very easily from a distance, or even through cover and stuff like that, it's likely because they can hear you. Just like we can hear them. You know, like, sometimes they're wearing active hearing protection, which enhances their hearing. Just like we do. Let's just tread carefully. It's possible he mixed himself up in the shelves over there and just can't be seen properly. I'm pretty sure he's still in this direction. Wait. Well, I'm completely outside of cover. If I move, he'll hear me. Here we go. Remember how I said that this TTM ammunition has some high impact? Well, it does. It can take a lot of rounds to drop a hostile. However, the impacts are very good and serve well to disrupt their aim. And this guy looks like he had a Viper Hunter. Yep, the VP-101 in pretty bad shape. Not that it really affects the bots. The bots, I don't think, ever have to deal with jamming weapon, or really like the deterioration of their weapon, any of those consequences of any kind. So there is that. Oh, he did have a wallet. Is there anything in it? No. That's okay. Just put that in there. Not bad. Thank you, I appreciate the wallet. Let's just check around and be sure that he was completely alone. Obviously, he wasn't talking to anyone, so I don't think he had any other scavs around. And there's almost certainly no PMC around here. There's some gunfire. Maybe I'll head back up to the front, take a look outside, or see if I can spot something happening, huh? It sounded like activity that I heard was coming from this direction. And it's very possible that there are some bots roaming around the loading dock area outside. Oh. Sure enough, there's some footsteps. They probably heard me land on the ground very loudly just now. It's whatever. We will eliminate them. Won't we? Two sets of footsteps. Let's move up to the fence very quietly. If I can shoot down and over, that'd be preferable to them coming up the ramp and engaging me. Oh! There's one. I can hear the other, but I can't see him. What's he doing all that moving around for down there? He must be lower still down there. Yo, okay. Coming back this direction now. I could stage up to attack the ramp if they do come up this way. And he's going past it. He's on the other side now, still on the ground. Get a bit lower. See if maybe I can... do that, exactly. With one good burst, attempt to hit him high. Looks like I hit him in the side of his head there. He's laid out, done for. Oh! He's still up. Gotta keep up my fire so that he can't actually shoot back at me properly. And I think that's it. Let's adjust my crouch again. Okay. That was all I heard. Whew. It's really tempting to just run at these guys, put myself in a position to fire, and start raining on them, but... ooh, it can be much more rewarding. Wow. Yep. To play it safe. What's the phrase? See, listen, smell? Oh, see, look, listen, smell. That's right. Gotta hit him with the tactical sniff. Smell evil. But it's okay, because I don't smell any more evil around here. Not any longer. Here's this guy. Oh, wow, check it out. These guys were really well armed. It would have been extremely deadly to, give them a proper opportunity. Wow, his rig is full. To return fire. Lots of ammunition. Another pass. Let's check his bag. The Gunslinger 2 is pretty big. But, what does he fill it with? A guitar, of course. A guitar and a PSO and some unknown key. So good. Well, I don't really want to make myself any heavier, despite how nice their weapons are. Very cool. Nah, let's go ahead and eat this. Just bust open his snacks and eat them because my energy is falling. If it seems like I ever pull grenades out of some random places because I forget my belt is over here on the armband slot, I can just load it up with other stuff, and of course increase my carry weight, but you know. Did you hear something? Or was that just the environment? I think it was. Man, my ears are like really paranoid today. It's a good thing there's not like a ghost hunting mechanic in Tarkov or like actual spirits or anything, because I'd be just completely scared all the time. That said, if anybody does make a ghost hunting mod for this game, please let me know, because I'll play it. How cool would that be? It's already stressful enough, right? No need to add in ghosts and demons and things to the mix. Oh, a new card. Sandstone. Rad. Put that there. Put this here. And I'll check his rig, just to make sure I don't miss anything really, really cool, because wow. Coffee beans. Munitions for his AUG. I do love the A1. I really like the A1. Such a cool weapon. But I gotta stay light. I have to remain quick. And now I have to figure out where to go next. Let me reassess my loadout really quickly. Load ammunition into these 2 magazines really fast. And move on. The power station is always worth a check. Wow. That's why. There's some activity over here. But now I need to be careful because that's an early engagement. I would have imagined to encounter somebody over there, but now there's someone in between me and the power station. I have to rely on this wall for cover. If I cross the road, I'll be open to his attack. I didn't need to fire at him then, but I was hoping maybe I could just tag him through the fence, maybe. Ooh, cannot see. So let's just play it safe. It would be dangerous to wait here too long, because if he thinks I'm still over here and he has any grenades in his rig, he'll just toss them. And why shouldn't he? Because I also have quite a few, so let's do this. Let's advance. Steadily. And aiming properly. Just in case he is still over here, but I'm going to assume that he has gone to ground somewhere. He's taking cover. He may even be literally prone on the ground. In which case it would be almost impossible for me to spot him. And I now have to work my way into cover. I hear him. He's about to enter my view. He's coming up on me. That wasn't a good shot. That wasn't a good shot. Take it easy, man. That goes for me too. See him? That may have injured him. Check left, check right. Make sure that there aren't any other actors around here that are going to get me while I'm trying to deal with this one. Let's come in here. Take solid cover for just a moment. And listen. Y'all having a good time? Thanks for being here with me today. I appreciate you coming to watch this video. I enjoy this. I kind of want to, like, share these times with you, you know? Because, like, everything about SPT tends to be very, very critical. How one uses the mods and, like, if you're using them properly or, like, correctly. Discussing the taboos and whatnot. But I mean, when we're in it, we're just in it, right? Just having fun in the most high-quality shooter on the gaming market, basically. Especially with the mods, my gosh. There's no denying it. And the tension is real. This is spooky. He may be dead. I may have killed him. I don't hear anything else. He may just be being smart and just isn't making any sound. I've already thrown one grenade. Oh, there's blood. And I've hit him several times, I think. At the very least, he could be injured. Let's strike out. Alright, that might be him right there. Yep, I think that's him. Oh, was that him? How much activity was there? Well, I'm not picking up any of their activity. I guess that was it. Tactics for the win, right? Let's see, his rifle is well wedged into the material of the fence now. This bizarre, cursed place. Oh, the RD-704, and it's in great shape. That is very tempting. Look at those tags, pal. Oh, a stimulant. Let's go ahead and take that. I don't think I had any other injectors yet. What do you know, a guitar? Oh, and a card, too. What's he got? The Hinotama Soul. I remember this one. This guy was ready for the breakage. Oh, he was really ready for the breakage. I'll take that. Which one? Stimulant. Okay, take that. Whiskey. It is good for several tasks. And actually barters right now, too. Let's take it. I'll stick it in my Snacky Z, because can you imagine fitting an entire bottle that large into a pouch so small? It's amazing. Take that. Got 3 cards so far already. What a haul. This is so much fun. I really do like Escape from Tarkov. The game is amazing. The mods make it phenomenal. It's so cool. If I were like marketing director, or some sort of, if there was marketing for SPT, if it wasn't as sort of taboo as it is, I would really be right there at the top in the front. I would enjoy advertising this to people. 2 empty wallets, what a loser. God. Well, he also had an MP9, but very little ammunition for it, and his is badly damaged. I suppose he wasn't meant to survive. Fine. Well, was that all the activity over here, or should I still check the power station? I'll check the power station. Let's go have a look. No activity over here. Walking through all these, generating pylons, or whatever these machines are called, really reminds me of the power station in Dying Light, if you've ever played that game. There's a really cool area of the map that's just a big power station, and naturally it can be filled with zombies, and a bunch of it can be electrified, or is electrified by default, I can't really remember. And the spaces are so small, and it's such a grid of an area that it's like really dangerous, and you have to be very careful. I think I remember it was good for like farming kills though, because you could get all these zombies bunched up and toss Molotovs and grenades and just get a lot all at one time. Now, I want to be careful in here because there's a lot of spots to just walk into absolute death. I could walk in here without minding my directions and spacing and just be eliminated in a snap. But this time, we were all good. Is there any loot in here in particular? me close this door. Let me restore power. Turn on the lights in here so I can actually see a little bit better. I can't remember if that triggers spawns. Oh, there's a light bulb that's just sort of floating spookily in the air. I suppose that could be ghost-like. But, nothing else, I think. There's the toolbox, but... can't quite remember. Ah. Let's use this guy's gun to bust open the door. Take a look in here. Bag. Oh, wow. What do you know? How handy. It is worth money. I think there was even an armor plate in there. Oh! Oh, that's a neat find. And another... No way am I putting that helmet on. What? What kind of temptation is that? That's absolutely ridiculous. That is a Mark 47. Well kitted. Super nice. Hell of a find. Holy moly. What was the other one? Looked like an M4. Nope. TX-15 DML. Cool, very cool. These presets are very nice. Oh well, too bad I don't have much more ammunition for it. Be cautious. Alright, I've been out here for a little while now. I should probably think about leaving. So I tell you what. I will take the Mark 47. Stick that in my bag. I am approaching a milestone for weight that I don't necessarily want to break in this raid. But that's a great find and I'll take it. Put that there. Got my tags, got some cards, got some guns and ammunition. Let me check this really quickly. There's about half in it, just in case I should need it. We'll swap out for a full magazine in this guy. Keep this out. Rearrange that back into there. Check one of these magazines out of curiosity, just to make sure I don't miss anything. Good to go. Nutrition check. Oh god. Let's drink the energy drink. Because of Realism Mod's adjusted nutrition system, this is going to cause me to crash, I'm pretty sure, just like high sugar items would. So I'll gain energy quickly. And even some hydration. But then it will leave me just as quickly when its effects wear off. Did I hear something outside? Maybe not. Just my imagination. Let's move on. Whew. Let's make our way to the railway exfil. See if it's available for me. It should be. I think I just need to head this direction right on up and out. Whoa, stutter. A new wave must have spawned in. Even more reason to be careful. May as well go underneath the highway. It's probably a lot safer, won't be spotted quite so easily. Is there anything under here? No, nothing really spawns, it's just rubble. Nice to check anyway. A gorgeous evening in Tarkov. Okay. Seems okay, seems fine. Seems safe, right? Good and safe, yes? Don't try to kill me, maybe? I get the sun in my eyes when I look in that direction. Is there somebody out there? Let's go check the road just really quickly. The exfil is over in that direction, but actually, I could use the paid extract on the highway. So let's just go try our luck for the sake of entertainment and for the sake of actually flexing the mechanics of the game real quick. Oh, you can't walk over that? Come on. And head out onto the highway to see if there's any activity. And I'll just go from there. I could swear that I saw the tiniest moving pixels, and I did. And I did. So, as you can imagine, the Type 64 is not configured for long-range fighting. I am not exactly set up well to do that as I am. Let's fold this stock and toss it down on the ground. Swap this out. Put that in my backpack so that that's there, not taking up very much space at all. Check this. It's on single fire, that's good. It's only got about half full metal jacket inside of it. The chamber is empty. Charge the weapon. And make use of the magnifier. Did that just happen? Wow. My barrel was still in front of this tractor or whatever. And it went through the material to hit that guy directly in the head. That was not immersive. That would not happen at all. That would have been much worse for me. How interesting. Wow, that's weird. That's a weird mechanic. Okay. Well, I got him. See something new every day, right? Oh, wow. The sun is really starting to set now. Was he the only one? No other attention to attract? Will I die if I try to advance? Ah, what a spray. Grizzly for sure. Did he just throw a grenade? Oh my god. Run! Run, 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 stop! Oh my god. I did not want to stop sprinting there, but I guess I let up off the shift button or something and... No problem. We got him. But damn, if he didn't just run up out of nowhere, huh? Well, not nowhere. From the expected direction that I thought maybe others would be. And sure enough, he was. Wow, that was super dangerous. I am really fortunate that it worked out that way. His Hail Mary grenade, if it had been any closer to my direction, could have spelled the end for me. There's still another one. Oh, that was him. That was his life. I ended it just that easily. You know what? I cleared this place out. We are done. No need to try my luck any further. Let's get the hell out of here. Let us escape from Tarkov. Well, from the Interchange. I'll still be in Tarkov, of course. It's still nearly full. I only used a singular burst out of this thing to kill that guy, so that's fine. Well, everyone, thanks very much for joining me. This was a fun raid. Lots of weird and interesting stuff happened. Transfer this, and just start to get the hell on out of here. Join the StarVox Discord server and the Patreon if you'd like some helpful, interesting, cool, fun things like my mod guides or any of my resources, or even my album of music. The music that I made is up on Patreon if you want to get that. And if you have any more questions or want to see anything else in particular on the channel, let me know in the comments below. Let me see how long that raid was again. A little bit less long than the last one. But I had a lot of fun. Thanks for watching.